Hi everyone, my name is Lisa Marie Mueller and I'm coming to you today from the beautiful shores of Lake Michigan. And today I want to share with you my art dolls I create. My art dolls are called Maureen's Miracles. I don't have a website set up yet, but I would like to share today with you my second sculptor, Joshua Edward. And today I'm going to place an armature in him. He is a full-bodied silicone baby I've sculpted, molded, poured, painted, and I'm about to micro-root his hair, or maybe not micro-root, but root his hair. And today I wanted to share with you how I place, or one way that you can place armatures in your babies. So, trigger warning, I'm gonna go through, and he is a doll, everyone. So I'm gonna go in through a little wrinkle fold in his neck, go down his arm and out through his pointer finger. And I'll do a more detailed video later when he's completed. He's real shiny right now and he still has a couple more coats of paint that I wanna do. But he's doesn't have his matting, so he's very shiny. And I will show more detailed videos, but his little toes are not tipped yet. And I'm so pleased with how he's turned out. So again, his little toes, and they're all separate, but they are not tipped yet. The nails are not tipped yet and be very lightly tipped. And I'm going to place the armature in his right hand today, and I'm going to go down his arm and out through a fold in his, oh, see, look at, a fold in his pointer finger. And I have everything set up for that. Again, he is my second sculpt. My first sculpt, I sculpted under the name of Lisa Bush. So I had a recent name change to Lisa Mueller. So it is me. And I just wanted to share this process today and document, mostly for mostly just for posterity. But also just to share with you the magnificence, okay, of these baby dolls. So he is silicone, and when I poured him, I poured a more firm silicone on to top him off. So his head feels like it actually has a skull, and he does have a soft spot here, and then it gets softer here. So you can see as I press, soft spot and hard. So soft and hard. And the whole skin, it kind of moves his skull. It's just amazing the things that you can do with these dolls. So he's soft and squishy. And I did add some slacker to his silicone to soften up his body and his face. But I firmed up that silicone to top off his head, and it turned out really great. I'm really impressed with how that turned out. Again, he is in process of painting, so he's still very shiny. And I have this all set up here so that you can hopefully see really well as I do this. So what you need to place an armature, one way you can do this is with a needle. So you take your big needle, and I used dental floss because it's got a wax on it, waxy dental floss, so that I feel like it'll slip through the silicone more easily. And then you attach your wire to it. I can't remember the gauge this is, but you don't want it too stiff and you don't want it too soft. And you want it to be able to move without like breaking, because wire over time, if you keep bending it back and forth, you know it will break. They're easy to replace. It's not a big deal if it does break. You can easily replace them, but you don't want to have to do that. Okay, so I'm just going to go for it. And this is the second time I have ever placed an armature in a doll, so I kind of know what I'm doing, but not really. So bear with me. Actually, this will be the third time. Yeah, because I did 2 Roberts. I did my first Gulp, my first baby. He was a preemie, and I did do put armatures in him. So I kind of know what I'm doing. And any like hole that goes in him or comes out is easily sealable. Like when I place his final coat over him, his sealant, and then his powder, you will never know where those holes were or are. Okay, so this is kind of, it's even though stressful for me too, because, you know, I don't know, we just grow to love our dolls. So I'm gonna find a spot that is easily, okay, so what you want to do is feel your way. Now the silicone is soft, so you can feel that hard needle in him. And I'm actually gonna bend him a little more. Silicone is very, 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 very stretchy, as we know, but I have to bend his head to an angle to where I can guide this into his shoulder and then into his arm. And sometimes you have to like just kind of maneuver all the things we do to get this job done. All right, so I'm not feeling it yet. I know you can't see this, but trust me, it's going in there. Slow but sure. No hurry here. And I'm gonna shut up here while I do this because I really need to focus on where I'm going with this. It's not the hardest thing in the world to do, but it's also not the easiest thing in the world to do. Okay, so that's there. I need to come over here more. It's going in, slow but sure. You don't want your needle to break in there either, so you got to be kind of careful how you're placing it. Okay, baby. I'm sorry. I know this seems so terrible. Where are we? Okay. Oop. Where are we? Okay, it's going in his arm. Can you see? Yeah, you can see the stress on my face. Angle. It's going up his arm, or down his arm, I should say. Ooh, I don't want to come out there. Okay. All right. Okay, I need to take a break. This it's not easy. Okay. But I got it in there pretty good. Oh, I don't want it to come out there. So I gotta, again, take it down. Oop, don't want it to come out there either. Okay, Oh, it's in there, good. Okay. Yeah, this is not easy. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. I need something. Maybe just this blanket will work to push the tip in. Oh, there, yes. Okay, back it up. If you get too close to the surface, you get a little dimple, but oh my gosh, that little dimple is kind of perfect. Right there. I'm going to keep that because it's dimpling his elbow. Just right. You have to get in there and feel where you're at. So, oh, there it is. Okay. So, again, not for the faint of heart, and it's not easy to do. Okay. I have to get a hold of that better. Oh boy. I'm starting to sweat. Okay. Oh, don't want to come out the elbow. It's so funny how you can so easily come out where you don't want to come out. I probably shouldn't. Oh, yep, back in. I probably shouldn't be doing this on film, but it's not something to do very often. So to get a video is you have to really like plan that. As you see, not easy. Okay, so I got it down into his forearm. It's sticking in the side of his head there. Want that. Okay, you know what? I think what I'm gonna have to do is come out his elbow and then go back in. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. I'm gonna come out his elbow and then go back in. I'm gonna come out right where it wants to come out, which is right there. It's coming out his elbow, and then I'm gonna go back in. Oh, thank you, silicone, for being so forgiving. I need something firm. Oh, do you know what I need? I need a thimble. That's what I need. Okay, here's where we need to grab a hold of that and pull. I need something harder. I need something grippy. I'm gonna go grab a I'm gonna go grab a rubber glove. I hate to use any kind of latex. I hate to use any kind of like latex anywhere near silicone. Oop. Bear with me. But in this case, I'm not going to touch his silicone with this rubber glove. I'm just going to use it to pull that needle out so I have a better grip. And then I'll make sure that I clean that off really, 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 really good before I put another layer on. It's coming. Yep, there it goes. Okay. So, you see, as I pull, that wire is going to go in his arm. And I'm going to go ahead and pull till I get that wire. I'm going to be able to see this. It's really cool. So, when I get to that spot, the wire is, oh, slid right in. No problem. Okay, can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. All right, see how it's sliding in so nicely? Wow, that feels really great. And then you can feel that, it feels like a bone. Like you can feel that wire in there and it actually feels like it's his bone. All right, so now where I went in, or where I came out, is where I'm gonna go back in. I need my glasses because I want to be sure that I get right in that same hole. We don't want anything sticking out there. All right, glasses, where'd you go? Of course, so you need them. Can't find them. Why would you? The other two. Probably in the bathroom. Hold on. Into the fire. No. Probably right there. Probably right where I placed them last, of course. Oh, there they are. All right, sorry about this. Okay, again, you want to go back in exactly where you came out, and I can see that really well with my glasses on. Yeah, you want to be sure that you're right alongside. Yep, okay. So I'm going to continue on here. It's going to be a little easier because I don't have that. Actually, I might have to come out. We'll see how it goes. I might have to come out in his wrist, inside of his wrist. I'm going to come out on the inside of his wrist again. Make sure your thread is not all tangled up. You don't want knots at this point. So here we go. Back in. Take it slow. There's no big hurry. Again, you can feel where that needle is going in. I didn't come up with this method. I don't know who did, but whoever did, thank you. I think it's super cool and an easy way to do it, for me anyway. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna come back out the wrist, the inside of his wrist. Go slow here, because when you're coming out, you don't want to poke yourself. There, right in that little fold. Ta-da! Now again, when I go over that with silicone, his final coat, you will not see that hole at all. I need this book here to make sure again my threads are not all tangled up. So not for the faint of heart again. Here we go. I think I can. Oh boy. Oh, there he goes. Okay, so you see his wires in his neck, down his bicep, into his forearm, out his elbow, and then back into his elbow, going down into the forearm. As I pull, you can see that going in. It's nice and smooth still. No knots, only that knot that I used to tie the end. Okay, so coming out the wrist, and there it goes in. You'll see it go in. Boop. Coming out the wrist. Again, okay, so I'm gonna pull that wire through some more. Now, I've not seen anybody go into a finger before, but I really want his finger to be able to fold in. So I'm gonna just try. Okay, you know what? That's how we do this. We just, okay, so now I have to, again, go back in that exact same hole. Because you don't want your thread to be sticking out at all. All right, now hold on. You want to be sure. Okay. All right, in. Okay, I don't want to pull that. So, yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to go up the hand. You know what I also thought was to go like do a U-turn here and give him like a wire in his palm, so I could kind of like fold his palm in or fold his hand in like this and do more postures with him. But I think I'm just going to stick with this for today and see how I like it and see how it goes. So again, no big hurry. Oop, too close to the skin. No big hurry. Go slow. Take your time, especially this part where it's really thin. His hand is really thin. And I want to go right into that pointer finger. Right through the middle of the pointer finger, because I don't want the wire to show through his skin, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to happen, because it would kind of maybe look like a vein or a bone, very subtle. You see this, how I'm doing this very slowly. I should be, I'm left-handed, so I actually should be doing this with my left hand and then pushing with my right. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, there it is. Okay, now I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna come out that very last wrinkle, the tip of his finger. Well, I mean, yeah. That first fold goes, and it's out. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited to see how this turns out. Okay, so, and again, not forcing. Oh boy, look. I think this is gonna be great. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's going. Okay, there's no wrinkles or knots in my thread. Always keeping an eye out for that. Again, pulling slow. I love the placement of that. Look at how you can kind of make his finger really long if you... That's funny. Now, you got to watch for that too, because as you as you pull your thread and your wire through, you want to, you don't want it to pull. I mean, you don't want it to stretch anything out, which could happen very easily. Okay, so there goes the thread. And through that fold of the wrist. See? And it's in. Now, you can't even see that hole now. Like, it just disappears, which is really cool. It's there, but it won't be there forever once I get that final coat on. Okay, so now I'm gonna start to pull that wire all the way through. And I didn't knot it. I got a booger nose. Where's my tissue? I'm gonna use this to wash it. Thank you, Joshua. Okay, so here we go. I do have like I said, I have a kind of a knot at the end of this wire. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, that's not good. Give me this. Yeah, there we go. Again, no big hurry, but see how that's sliding in. Ooh, that's what I felt come through. I thought I ripped his finger off for a second, but I felt that little twist in the wire that I used to okay, almost. I'm gonna let go of that and now actually take hold of the actual wire. Yep, that's better, much better. So let go of the needle and take a hold of the wire. So you can see there, you can see the hole there, and there's a little hole here too, I noticed too, but it goes right through. And then I'm gonna kind of push it back up in there, and then I will seal that up with silicone, and you won't see it at all. It'll disappear. So it's disappeared now. You can't even see it. We can see the hole where the hole is. Oops. You can see the hole and then I had a hole here too because I went in earlier and then I forgot and I wanted to film it and it backed up anyway. So I got 2 holes there, gotta fix, but no big deal. They're easily fixable. Okay, so it's in, and it's in his finger, and I'm so excited. And now all you're gonna do is cut that and then push it in there, and then let's see how it turned out. Oh boy, it worked. I'm so impressed. Okay, so scissors. All you do is clip, cut, disappeared, gone. Oop. Okay, that's in his finger. Now, but I want it, you don't want his finger to be like totally misshapen or anything like that. We're gonna see how this works. Like, I'm not 100% sure of this. These are art dolls. They're not meant for kids to play with. So that, maybe I should have turned that over. I should have. I'm gonna go back, take this back out for a second. I think I should have turned that over so it's not pokey. Yeah, I definitely should have. Okay, so I have to come back out. There, I have to come back out. And then I have to turn that over. I think I can just do it with these scissors, because you don't want it to be pokey. I didn't even think about that. So yeah, turn that sharp point completely. If I had my needle nose pliers, this would be way, way, way easier. And actually, I think I might grab my needle nose pliers. Maybe. Let's see how it goes. I'm not thinking I'm gonna have much luck with that. No, I'm not. I need my needle nose pliers, but maybe my teeth. Never do this. Never. Remember, Mom says don't open the pop out with your teeth. Don't do this. Don't do as I say, not as I do. Get your needle nose pliers. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it still didn't work. Okay, it's still like making a weird... All right, this is experimental. You're all here experimenting with me right now. And I think that's just going to be good enough. Good enough. Okay, so his finger, you got to kind of get it in there. All right, so look. I can bend his finger now. Oh, I can bend his finger. I can make it come up and point. Oh, I can make it go down. I can make him do, oh, look. Oh my gosh, that totally worked. I might want to do a couple more fingers. Oh gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna have to pull that back out and readjust it though, because it's making his finger like just misshapen. But look at that. It totally worked, you guys. Like, look. Again, this is an art doll. It's not meant to be a toy for kids to play with. But yeah, that's really cute. And let's see how his arm does, like when I bend it up. Let's see how it if it stays. Okay, so I can make it stays better, right? It stays much better. And then when I bend it in, let's see how well that stays in now. You really got to kind of exaggerate the bend to get it to come in. Maybe that wire's not quite thick enough, but, or strong enough to hold the heaviness of him, but I was going for that finger anyway. And also wanting that wire to be placed so that when he is sucking his thumb, his arm stays there better. So it doesn't like pop out so easy, which they kind of do sometimes. So, and that's working. So yes, can bend his finger in, can bring it out, put it around his nose. Oh boy, that's super cute, super cool. And then I can fold it right in if I wanted, and it would stay. Take it out. Oh gosh, that is so great. It worked. All right. I'm super happy with that. Thanks for watching. Oh, Joshua Robert is for sale. He is for sale. He is the prototype. I kept my first pour. The first pour came out really great. So I'm keeping the first pour, and then this Joshua Edward is for sale. Thanks for watching. Bye.